I did an earlier video talking about how a guy who I was his first love in high school. He bought me some real diamond earrings in high school. We were both still in high school. And I went away to college, and I heard that he had been devastated. Uh, but I moved back recently to hometown, reconnected with him, and we you could watch the other video, but he stopped talking to me and I didn't know why, and it just threw me for a loop, because I hadn't done anything, and I had asked him and he just completely stopped talking. So, and I was feeling really sad, because, when you haven't done anything, that you haven't tried to hurt the person, and then a person gives you the silent treatment, it just happens, and you care about that person, it's painful. So, but I had a breakthrough yesterday. No, he did not start back talking to me. He may never talk to me, but I was able to resolve it within myself. And I said that, look, as far as I know, I have not consciously desired to cause him any harm. And as far as I know, since we've been back communicating, I have not. So there's no justification concerning my behavior for him to become abusive, because giving a silent treatment to a person, just stop talking to them, and they've contacted you and say, hey, what's going on? Why I'm not hearing from you? What's up? And they know that he knows that there's a concern with me, what's going on, and he still has not responded. So that tells me he does not care enough for my feelings, for my well-being, to even respond. He's satisfied with me being in confusion, worry, a state of dis-ease over his silent treatment. So, and it's a very unproductive, passive-aggressive way to handle an issue. So he's not being assertive at all. So I had to make the decision for my own health and well-being. I said, look, okay, no, enough is enough. His behavior is abnormal. That is not the way a mature, emotionally mature adult behaves. A mature adult will be assertive, will speak their mind, will respond, as long as you're not being abusive or disrespectful to them, and let you know. And then and then be like, well, I just don't want to continue this relationship for this, that, this. And I don't have to agree with it or whatever, but I can respect their decision. But since he just cut me off the way that he did, I said, okay, no. It's not the fact that he cut me off that causes me to feel sad. It's my thoughts about him cutting me off that causes me to feel sad. So I have control over how I feel about the situation. So I just decided, I said, look, the way he's behaving is very immature. And I haven't done anything to cause him harm. I'm not talking about when I went away to college back in high school. I'm talking about now, for him giving me silent treatment. Haven't done anything to him. So he's unwell in the head. So I just have to let that go. That's just a relationship I won't be able to have with this person, because you can't have one. The person's not going to talk to you. And he's being disrespectful to me and abusive by doing silent treatment. Is abuse. It's emotional abuse. So I had to make the decision for myself. Like, no, I'm not going to be in pain over this. Because I'm caring more about his feelings now, but he's not giving a damn about mine, because he hasn't even picked up the phone. He hasn't bothered to text. He knows, I have this concern because I expressed it, and he hasn't even bothered to respond back. So I let it go. And that's what you have to do. You have to deal with people how they deal with you. I'm not going to get out of a bag and start becoming abusive towards him or calling him names. And I'm glad, no, 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 no. I'm going to keep it respectful, stay assertive, and I'm going to stay my pleasant self. I'm not going to call him names. That's not necessary. It's not needed. It's not even healthy for you or the other person. So, yes, so this is my example I'm sharing with you and dealing with an unhealthy relationship, because it was healthy in the beginning, but it turned unhealthy because he chose to behave in a non-assertive, passive-aggressive, abusive manner towards me. And when that happens, I have to let the relationship go. Otherwise, I'm hurting myself. Otherwise, I'm disrespecting myself. I would be disrespecting myself to continue to try to seek something from a person who has shown me that they don't value my feelings, don't value me, no longer respect me. And notice, I didn't have to necessarily do anything specific to try to hurt this person or intend harm for them to choose to respond in an abusive manner to me. So I hope my sharing this will be helpful to others, because these types of, don't get caught up in the cycle of abuse. Don't get drawn in. You have to disengage, detached. Know that it is not actually the thing that occurred that causes your feelings, but it's how your own thoughts about the thing that occurred that causes your feelings. So for a couple of days, I was feeling really sad, and hurt. And then I said, wait a minute, let me change this scenario. I don't like feeling sad and hurt, especially since I haven't done anything to cause this person harm. So why am I feeling? Yes, it's unfortunate I won't have a relationship with this person, but I'm tired. I'm not going to feel hurt and sad anymore. So I had to change my thoughts about this situation. And when I changed my thoughts, because I thought realistically about it, I'm like, hey, this person is behaving in a non-adult manner, and has shown me that they don't care about my feelings or me. So I need to draw back, okay, and not care about them either. And that's sometimes what we have to do. Have a blessed day.